Hello, this is Wmpyr. So during yesterday's private lesson, there was something that I noticed. We were doing the Heaven6 as usual, and when you're doing the Heaven6 with a double stick, it's like easier to flow, no problem, okay? Because you're making this figure eight motion. But then when we went to like actually striking things, when we went to actually hitting a target forwards, more like a punch, that's when I noticed the student was having some trouble with that. So today I want to help out with that, help clarify some things. So the first thing is, forget about the lower body, just going to do upper body first. So you start off like this, right? Heaven6 position. Okay, so normally with the way that I taught you guys before is you start like this and then you go scarf, wing, waterfall, and then you're going to get to do the same thing from the other side. Scarf, wing, waterfall, scarf, wing, waterfall, scarf, wing, waterfall. So this is the way that I teach beginners. It's just easier for them to get this down. Now the next level, like I said, where you're actually striking with it, it becomes more complex. Even though it's the same thing, it's the same Heaven6, it's more complex. Why? Because the way that I showed you guys from here, scarf, wing, waterfall, is one arm at a time. Scarf, wing, waterfall. Scarf, wing, waterfall. So when you're doing this striking one, we're going to start, and the focus is not this position. That we're going to start off with the strike. So this right here is your beginning. So this is number one, okay? And just as much as this is important, this underneath here is just as important. So this is your number one, like this, number one, okay? Number two is this. You see, both arms simultaneously have to work together. So let's do that again. Number one, like this, where this hand's on top of the other one. Number two is now this hand that was punching is now on my shoulder, and the hand that was on the bottom is now striking. That's number two, okay? And number three is you're going to open. See, I opened right here. I'm opened up, okay? And then now we go 4, 5, and 6, which is, it's 1, 2, and 3, but from this side, okay? So number 4 is going to be here. So just like we did on number 1, but other side, right? So this is number 4. This is number 5. And then this is number 6. I open on this side now, okay? So, yeah, let's go again. Okay, so maybe it might be easier if I'm facing this way. So 1, 2, shoulder. And then number 3 is open. And then number 4 is on this side. Number 5 is shoulder. Number 6 is open. 1, over, under. Shoulder is number 2. Number 3 is open. Number 4, over, under. Number 5 is shoulder. Number 6 is open. And then back to 1. So that's what we're doing, okay? So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you want to add your lower body, I'm just pivoting. Okay, this is what Professor Brian Frank calls body shifting. If you have a slick floor, great. If you're wearing socks, even better. So I'm just pivoting on the balls of my foot. So here we go. Number 1, I just turned and did this. Okay. Number 2, I pivot now to the other side. And number 3, open, and I pivot again. So I'm just pivoting, back and forth. 1, this is actually number 4, but 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you start off center right here. Okay, we're square, and then when I throw my strike, I'm going to turn. I'm gonna pivot with the strike. okay? I'm not going to pivot this way because it doesn't make sense. You see, it doesn't make sense for me to pivot this way when I'm punching that way. So my right hand, I'm going to punch across, therefore I'm going to pivot that way. So number one is here, right? Number two is now here, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I know that one's a little bit tricky, but whether you're doing it with the sticks or whether you're doing it with a knife or empty hand, it's still the same Heaven 6. So this will help improve your Heaven 6. Starting from scarf, wing, waterfall, it will improve that and make it a much more versatile Heaven 6 that also connects to empty hand stuff. So that's it for now. Thank you for viewing, and take care, folks.